for the National Development Conference. Maybe it is our highest kind of program that we run so far as the Possessing the Nation's agenda is concerned. For the church to be able to draw all people, big men from the political arena, from the...
And so please feel free and interact. That is
the Constitution. But no court can compel honesty. No judgment can create integrity. And no sentence can manufacture compassion. That work belongs to families, schools, traditional authorities, and indeed to churches such as yours. It is my hope that this conference will produce more than recommendations. May it produce...
and all that simply means that through the NADEC, the church is making some inroads into nation building.
Let me say, this is
If what Ghana TV, simply the best.
Yes, Ebuzia, simply the best. If what Ghana TV, so when you go so I was gusa utie ma no nyina e konkan enene da edikan na menstra se bo made answer obe subscribe obe like obe comment na wa share ma onua susu wenye bi wa hwe ma no nyina akọ enkan e bibia ye de na ase amate asefo nyankopon ma no nyina akọ nkan enne so yetena se a yetena ya ye papa Apostle Eric Nyamekye a on na ye titrani e de ma the Church of Pentecost asafo a owu wiase nyina no Odintremu bi edi aba edi afa sisi e wo hwe the Church of Pentecost a anamotuo bi ekoso mu a eba no oman no a koyam se sisi asona atamoman no edi di kan asisi e no eno ne ye botaye a ye hwe se ye behwe se oman no besiye no oman no bediye ohwa bo se yes national hwa conference Pentecost nie we conference na chesa so na organize bi o mine so organize bi na so de hu hiem ye ne bi okra so ne gisini na so no ye ana papa insantwefo ebusa Apostle Eric Nyamekye se adan na de asesesi a ye be hu anse he we hwa conference Pentecost nie National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving Pentecost nie national Pentecost ni everything about omino sisi a aso no di no hu hiem asomu a okrem then need the secret aden sisi aso no hu hiem nansen wode hu ahye omino mu adiyom saa papa Nyamekye wode ne botai sent kra aso no oyesa ohonso abonse aso na frefre politicians wa frefra himfo wa frefra timamufo wa frefra penfo ni ehia no mo bo mpai no mo chereche san butai benti na ma aso no yesa Nyame adom Apostle Nyamekye ede nsem no ede atuja wa chechirem be bibia mu adaho na wa chirem saa no se mu beda ho na metimi atam ede abrawa na ye GHI College of Health and Education ena asomase na medi adwumadi ebro baby bia wo bia GHI say bo mode bra na yamwa na wosunya abodi krata de bia meka abodi krata enko school keke ko school wi obenya adwumaye enko school metnefie me complain na aban check the course awokwa akoye check course na awokwaye no program na awokwaye no check busa se program amiye sen na besi ebeko eho adwuma ho mi wi a eho sen ya nipa besi apremenya adwuma no sen esete adwuma ni bi ho wi a obekwa akote obetena fie ache esi akọ online ya mo tonton no me about 50 to 70% eye waye na esi no teacher ni yem posti no into ode aito ode akopia bosia ade akofanta de eton social media abusua ompese sa de ba beto a bomadi akọ GHI College of Health and Education buso mo se course be na wi a eye hot cake a me ya menye adwumaye ombebo fre 0244 21 31 87 0244 21 31 87 na omono entrance na yenhwe course a ebebo na nye bi eye na enkonkan na so nye adwuma eye na uwi a onye bi kakra e de abo ho ema wo school awko enya kwa all because of say course awko ye bomadi akọ na mo abuzia na sa ene ete yewie ni sa yenko apostle Eric Nyamekye enchan ni enkotie nkyeremu a ode aba Saint Cra the Church of Pentecost ohwa na ya frahimfo na oni omuehia na ye kings and queens ho conference na yomuehia na omo abopo ohwa ye se politicians na omuehia na omo abopo ohwa na omo afrewe sa and the last one ND not last week a National Development Conference asono afefre politicians ni kuku ahudo nyina kuhia atwenwene ensem bebre ho no but aintia asono sa no ma no me pacho yenti emresisia.
Apostle Eric Nyamekye is the chairman of the Church of Pentecost and the lead convener for this conference. You're welcome, Apostle Chair.
Thank you very much for having me.
In recent times, we've realized the Church of Pentecost involvement in national events and national issues. In fact, there have been commendation of the church in Parliament, ministers of states commending the church. And then the recent National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. Then we come to National Development Conference. Yeah. Do you see NADEC as a testament of God's glory in the Possessing the Nations agenda?
Yeah, definitely. As for the National Development Conference, maybe it is our highest kind of program that we run so far as the Possessing the Nations agenda is concerned. For the church to be able to draw all people, big men from the political arena, from the priesthood and all that, simply means that through the NADEC, the church is making some inroads into nation building.
This is not the first edition of the NADEC. In fact, this is the third edition. After assessment of the first and the second, is there evidence of impact made that we can celebrate?
For me, I'm happy that you realize that the language of our leaders are changing. And everybody is seeing that we need moral values. And now people know that, development is not about the economy, it's not about building bridges, it's not about even building hospitals, but it's about the moral life, the kind of Ghanaian that we are. And for me, that gladdens my heart so much. It tells me that the Possessing the Nations agenda is working and NADEC is yielding great dividends. Apart from that, the number of people who want to be part of it. You see Muslims around, stay through the whole program, chiefs from the north, chiefs from every part of the nation. And then we even have to cut down the number because this is purely sponsored program. And so we have to manage the numbers. And the number of paramount chiefs who are here is a great man, and their number towers above the one we had the last time. It means that something good is happening. Otherwise, chiefs, they don't have time. They wouldn't submit to just anything. And for the presence of a two-force rep, that one alone is something to thank God about. So for me, maybe I shouldn't say that it's working. Yeah, but I think that is working.
Sure. Opposite Chair, we've had the 2026 National Development Conference. Speakers have done their presentations. There's been conversations. The question is, what next after the conference?
Yeah, that is why we have issued a communique. And then from the beginning, we said that we didn't want to just come out with recommendations, but we wanted to come out with commitments. So I put out those commitments even before then people started teaching and then facilitating on the topics that we have. And when we were ending, we also issued a communique. I believe with all my heart, and that is going to work. They are going to put what they have studied into practice. If you look at their demeanor, you realize that they want to go back home and do something different. They will do it. And we try to make this particular conference very, very practical so that the chiefs and the MMDCs will go and then implement what they have learned from this conference. I know something good will come out of this camp.
Of course, I cannot end this interview without asking the question about your hinting of grassroots development from the grassroots level. In fact, you say that if we're able to polish the grassroots level, that is where transformation will be seen at the top.
The people we pick to be the leaders at the top, we pick them from the grassroots. And so whatever character they have at the grassroots, that is what they are going to use to lead us. If you like cast your mind back when you were in the university and all that, the people who want the SRC presidency, they are the same people who are leading us. Yeah, the committee, SRC committee and all that. Otherwise, you see that it's the same people. And if they have some kind of character, they'll go up there and lead as the same character. It's like the Church of Pentecost. The local level is where the church is. So the grassroots is where we produce the Ghanaian that we are talking about. So once you pay attention to them, their morals are good, then you are sure that you are going to pick a good one to be at the helm. That's why I keep emphasizing on the grassroots. That is where leadership, real leadership is born.
Let me bring this to your attention. Whilst you were up there, we engaged a couple of people, and the sentiment seems to be the same, that they wish that even this conference is held after every 3 months and 6 months, yearly. What is the future of the National Development Conference?
Oh, the future. I will leave it in the hands of the future. Yeah, for me, I think that every good thing has to be sustained, and you don't change a winning team. This thing is working. You see, the position of the church is in the world. Jesus said, I'm not praying that you take them out of the world. So Jesus knows that the church should be in the world. So when we are doing church and we kind of exclude the world, we don't want to get involved, you are not doing the church that Jesus wants. So for me, I think that so far as the people are calling for it, let's give it to them because it is working. It will actually let the light shine. What is the need of light when it doesn't enter the darkness? How can you call it light? And so I want to recommend that we keep doing this thing as the Lord opens the door for us. Maybe 2027, 2020, who knows? There could be another NADEC. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Apostle Chair, for your time.
so mine no se be you se enye you ye mbra ene pechere sa wo ya sori na wo se wo mpa o mine yi na mom wo pe wa sori yi a eno no akobi nwemo se wanka se ojejiriji eno ne sesi ya Ghana ha ye pre ya sori ya sori mpuntu echen o mine no mpuntu na nyame ohu ye mobo esanse so mine no ankoyi na se wasori koyi no mine ankoyi a ehu pa but in shrank nyame se nyame adom apostle Eric Nyamekye enenedo papa di bibi etuja bra dwumedie ne ekoso yenti.
This flag should be respected more than the flag of the Church of Pentecost. We are here because of this flag. We need to work for the sake of this flag. This flag has to prosper. When this flag prospers, we too will prosper. Why should you prosper at the expense of this flag? When a community is poor and you are so rich, you are suspected. Yeah. All of us to at least have our ends coming closer a bit, if they wouldn't meet at all. This flag, just take me away and just cover me with the flag. This flag is not Eric Nyamekye. It is greater than this, than me. People respect the American flag than this flag. But this is our motherland. Why? When Americans are on stage and they are campaigning, Republican, Democrats, you wouldn't see their flag. All you see is the American flag. You just see them in their red, blue t-shirts, that's all. They promote America. When you go to school, even to go and study any course, masters, they will cause you to read about the governance of America. Yeah. But here we are. Even history is not being read again. And our children don't know where we have come from. How would they know where we are now? And how can we progress? Chiefs, this flag is superior to the costs of the land you survey. This flag should be respected. We should love this flag above everything else. And when all of us begin to sacrifice for this flag, we shall smile together. We will win together. And the God who made and created Ghana will sit.
Yes, Abuzia. We Apostle Eric Kwabena Nyamekye, doctor, and I other in some way at 2 year. Abuzia. Ya mo mine hu hia yen. Na so mine hu hia yen. Na no makwaye mo mine na yen so yetimu bi. We mu bi say na Church of Pentecost ya. Emma odi otan de bra so no na manfo kansam. Nanso Abuzia. Se wuni ahoden a se obe kampanifo atisi otumfo wo ye dwumede na otumfo se me tuma ahemfo so mumesi manan. Enye easy. So yen she Pentecost in penifo nkran na diomo ye no monto nkoso nye ade mba akwa me kanam de manu asini se we ye Church of Pentecost ba ho bompai ma papa Nyamekye ne dom ni penifo a odi asoro we yanim bompai pa fama wo na minim se this church o hwe de wo musi toto no ma na ho. It's like us. And you want to papa evangelist akuze we say yemfa Ghana in Church of Pentecost inside. Now so the bit me manage Ghana so simple or mind be konkan ya bibia be konkan. Yes, that is the Church of Pentecost. Systems, measures, church organization, everything is on point. And you made the answer you impact and so a word anymore. Yesho mun kran nyame kom ho no mon ton koso no mon nyan more esanse so man no idia Ghana ibidie wo ye software entre baby enidia tem enkasentia fa honhom fa support ne nyame mo a won so na me wa sori intimi enyini infra dumu enkwado nyame onka ho ye fa twene pa entina Ghana na adwene pa ndi echi makraw.
GHPon TV, simply the best.